Welcome, dear friends, to some Super Auto Pets with Sadons. This is a free-to-play auto battler style game, similar to the Teamfight Manager that I know Fro has been playing, in which you assemble a team of adorable pets that will fight to the death against an opposing team. It's cockfighting, but digital and legal. Tell you what, let's just get into it and you will see what I mean. And let me just jump right in there. Hi, Sadons from the future here. So, when editing this recording, I noticed a few visual glitches and freezing on the screen. This did not happen in-game, just on the recording, and I honestly have no idea why. So, I apologize for those whenever they happen, and I'll try to get that all ironed out for the next episode. Right, resume film. So I'm going to hit play arena here. I made my account, Sadons, and I get the choice of 3 pets and some food. And basically, I can everything in the game costs 3 gold, and I have 10 gold to start with. So we get an ant that, when faints, gives a random friend +2/+1. I can get a pig. If I sell it, I get an extra gold. Or I can get a beaver, which, if I sell, gives 2 random friends +1 health. So, what I'm thinking is that I will buy the ant, I will buy the pig, I will buy the beaver, I will then sell the beaver, which will give me a buff ant and a buff pig, and the ant, when it faints, will buff the pig. I would buy an apple and put that on the pig as well, but I only have 2 gold left. So what I can do is I can re-roll, and if I see anything I like, I can freeze it for the next round. So let's see here, nothing really, I don't really have any synergies going. But fish on level up gives all friends +1/+1, that's pretty good. I'll freeze that one. And honey, which means that when an animal faints, I summon a 1/1 bee. I've been playing this game a little bit, not a lot. I played like 2-3 rounds myself. I've watched a little bit of it on YouTube. I know what some of the animals do, but this is very much a learning experience. So let's see how our first round goes. And we will be the lazy sausages. So, if we find an opponent. So the lazy sausages against the comedic clementines. And it seems like we are going to win our first round. Very nice. That is a first victory. You're supposed to get 10 of them. And you have 4 lives, so you can lose 4 times basically. And if you get a draw, you neither get a victory nor lose a life. So let's see. I can get another ant, which I definitely will do. I will upgrade my ant. So I put these on top of each other. This gets boosted. If I get 1 more ant, he will level up, which means whatever ability he has will probably get a lot better. I will buy that fish that I froze, because I do like the fish. And because the fish is much stronger than my pig, or will become, I'm probably gonna sell the pig soon, but I'll put that there to start off with. If a friend summon, that doesn't really do anything for me. Do I want the honey that I froze? Let's see what I get on the reroll first. Another fish. I think I would rather get the second fish, boosting the stats a little bit, getting us closer to that level up. Now I could sell the pig now, but I see no reason to. So I think I'll gain 2 gold actually if I sell the pig, but maybe next turn. Let's see how this goes. We are up against the Panicking Bikers. Ooh, with hats, means they played the game a while. So he's got a mosquito and fish build. Right, but my buff fish will definitely lose. Okay. He had 3 mosquitoes in the first round. That's unfortunate. We lost our first heart. Okay, so I reached turn 3, which means that better animals are available. And on certain turns, you get certain better upgrades to your animals. So let's see now. Our first tier 2 animal is a swan. which will give me 1 gold at the start of my turn. So what did my opponent use there? He had mosquitoes. So deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Starts out weak, but I'm guessing it probably gets stronger. The pig isn't doing much for me, so I will buy the swan, maybe, just for the extra good gold. And I will sell my pig, which gave me 2 pieces of gold, so that's good to know. And I will re-roll. Let's see what we can have. So your gold doesn't stay from round to round, so if I leave this turn on 2 gold, I won't have 12 with the next turn. You get 10 gold each turn, so the pig is like basically a piggy bank for saving gold if you have nothing else to spend it on. So if a friend is summoned, we don't really have a summoning build. Ooh, but on feint you summon a tier 3 animal as a 2/2. That's pretty good. And whenever a friend is summoned, this dog gets a +1/+1. Okay, we might have something going here. So how do we want to structure this? Well, I'm going to buy the spider, and I'm going to buy the dog. So the spider goes into combat, it faints, the dog gets buffed. Do I want to place the ant somewhere else? I think I'm going to place the ant there, so that it guarantees the buff to the swan, because I want to buff my strong units, I guess. So let's see here, a bone attack for 5 more damage, that's pretty good. But I think I'm going to re-roll, try to get some upgrades going. Give attack to friend ahead, so that boosts buffs. I could potentially buff my dog. That one's pretty shitty, unless it's, you know, something to spend leftover gold on. And a shrimp, if a friend is sold, give a random friend +1 health. Okay, that could be interesting, but nothing we're looking for now. So let's go one more time. And yes, definitely freeze the dog. I'm not planning to keep the swan around, but then again, getting 2 gold extra each turn, but it takes up a slot. Let's try. I'm not going to freeze this one. And ironically, just after I said I'm not going to freeze the swan, the recording froze completely for a good minute or so. Which I apologize for. Again, this is not happening in game, just on the recording. To summarize what you're missing out on, the turn ended in a draw. So we're now 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. This was the worst hiccup out of all of them, and the rest of the video should be pretty okay. Right, resume film. I'm gonna re-roll. Don't want a shrimp. Don't want a mosquito. Start a battle. Copy health from friend ahead. We don't really have a health tank, so to say. So I'm gonna re-roll one more time. Hedgehog. Deal 2 damage to all. Give it +1 attack until end of battle if a friend is summoned. So that could work with our spider. So our spider dies, our dog gains attack and health, and our horse gives some attack to whatever the spider summons. That could work. Tell you what. Ooh. But if I buy honey, and I give that to, let's say, the fish, the honey will summon a 1/1b, which will proc the dog again. Which would have been good if I had the horse as well. I'm going to freeze the horse, and let's hope for a win. What are we looking at? They are 1 down, but I do know the whale eats the enemy ahead, triggering its ability, and then releases on death. But we have an ability as well. Summon. Okay. We trade. You summon that, but I summon this. You buff it, but that buffs our dog. Let's see here. Oh, you get another one. This isn't looking good. Still though, a 5/5. Yeah, we're gonna tie. Okay. Could have been worse, could have been worse. Let's see what fate deals. Tier 3 animals unlocked. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in the game. So it tells you much about my skill knowledge. So, turtle. On feint, give friend behind melon armor. Takes 20 damage less once. That's good. And if a friend eats shop food, he gets +1 health. Interesting. I mean, this is shop food, so I could potentially buff this to a 3-4 rabbit. But I think I've settled on the horse. So let me just think here. Did we buy a buff for the fish? I'm thinking I want to... So I'm going to sell our swan. Again, so now we have 12 gold. So that's a pretty good trade. I'm going to buy the horse, which will increase in attack. Oh, that triggers on... Okay, I did not know that. That triggers in the shop as well. Then I'm going to try and give this to the fish. I think... Yeah, that levels up. So everyone getting some boosts. Nice. And we get a bonus tier 4. End of turn, give rightmost friend +2 and +2. Well, sounds exciting. Does not sound like something I would be able to control. So let's see here. Our spider feints, which triggers this and that. So this gives a random friend +2, +1. Do I want to swap the horse and the dog? I think I do. So I want the horse there and the dog there. The fish goes, feints. So that's 2 feint triggers. Bone attack. I think I'm going to re-roll. Just fish for that. Hey, fish. For any upgrades, which we can start to accumulate. I could buy more honey, which would give me more summons, which would be good. But I can't afford it now. So anyway, so I'm going to re-roll elephant. Before attack, deal 1 damage to friend behind, which would probably trigger friends that have a on-hit trigger. Not anything we're building now. Sell, give 2 random friends +1 health. Or feint, deal 2 damage to all. So that's like a nuke. You could put at the back in case they're about to lose. You could probably take out a few units with that. Reroll 1 more time. Oh, the whale. That's what was good for our opponent last time. Is there anything? Yeah, I could. If I could replace my fish with a whale, that is a pretty obvious upgrade. And you might say, well, take away your honey first. Well, I can buy more honey. The whale is way tankier, and you know, a whale is essentially just a big fish, right? So we're gonna end it there, and let's go. Let's see how we do. Who are we up against? We are against the miffed hedges. That's a lot of horses. Okay. Well, we trade. You buff, but that we buff as well. Both the horse. Oh, the horse doesn't buff itself. My bad, I completely misread that. So that's another 1-1. And they'll keep buffing whatever's summoned. But you don't have any more summons. Do we... Oh, I think we win. We do. Nice. That is our second win. So that went well. Now we will sell the fish. And we'll buy the whale. And I think... Oh, triggered. I keep forgetting. Do we want to place the ant somewhere else? I think the ant is fine where it is. We don't want any of this. Although that's +2, +1 to random. This is +1 to decisive 2 people. So I could buff the dog once. Or I could buff both the dog and the horse. Well, the horse doesn't buff itself. So why would I? No, this is good. We are going to re-roll. That's until end of battle, so that's a one-time use. This probably is good, but I feel like damage isn't our main concern now. It's more the summoning, and of course you give me more fishes just to rub it in. No, I don't see anything. Oh, definitely a spider. Oh, let's go, level 2 spider. I'll get a tier 3 as a 4-4 now. And he is getting pretty strong, and that'll trigger twice because of the whale. Nice. Oh, here's another summon. On feint, summon a chick with the same attack as this. So that would get buffed by the horse. It's good. I might swap the ant for this, because it's another summon trigger. This is summon 2, but this one's just way better. And this will get buffed to a 4/3 by the horse when I summon, and it'll buff the dog. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell our ant. Goodbye, ant. I'm going to buy a rooster. And I'm going to leave the summoning thing. Do I want the whale to trigger? No, this is a better ability. I want the whale to trigger that. Okay, we have 2 coins left. Let's fish for some upgrades. That's a dog. We'll freeze that. What does you do? What do you do, rather? Friend ahead feints gain melee armor and take +2 attack. Okay, that's good. And give attack to friend ahead. Get around in front. So garlic armor I've had before, and it's good. Take 2 damage less, so if our whale was supposed to take 3 damage, he'll take 1 damage instead, which can keep him alive a very long time. It's very good. So I'm going to freeze that one too. Oh, no. And turn. Let's see what the lazy sausages can accomplish. We are against the chunky puppies. They only have 4 units. Okay. So we're going to swallow spider, summoning a giraffe. It seems to be a giraffe every time. Dead. Unfortunately, dead again. But that summons the spider again, buffing it. Spider's dead, which summons a rabbit this time. That's pretty shitty. Again, dead. Summoning again. We are really buffing the dog here. It's good. And he's gonna summon 3 things? Yeah. That's... Oh, we still win. We still win. Let's go. That dog is doing work. 3 victories. Tier already? Okay. Tier 4 animals now. So definitely upgrade the dog. Level 2. Let's go. So what did we get? A cow. On buy, replace food shop. Well, we don't have a shop built to say bison and turn. So many turns. Well, I don't expect we're long for this world. Give all current and future shop animals +2/+2. That's pretty good. And of course the garlic. So who should have the garlic armor? Probably the tankiest, which would be the dog. I think I'm gonna give garlic armor to the dog. Should I buy the canned food? Well, we'll be fishing for upgrades, so yeah, sure. I'm gonna buy the canned food. I wished it did something to our current units, but it's an investment, I guess. I want to freeze nothing, and that's a horse. We'll freeze the horse. Let's freeze the honey too, just for that extra summon trigger. Okay, and let's see if our dog can pull through once again. Oh man, these people have a background. Means they play the game a lot, or they paid money. Either way, bad news. Alright, okay, you swallow the spider. So we get 4/4, 5/4 even. You're gonna buff them. Oh, that's a strong bison, but still. It's a very strong bison. But our dog is stronger. 3/2. A 10/9 ant. That's gonna do some damage. Ay. No. Well, actually, yeah. No, that's a draw. I thought we were looking at a loss. Let us see what we can accomplish now. So I can buy another canned food, which will really buff the horse, and then buy the horse, which will get us a level 2 horse? Question mark? I think so. That'll give us a good horse. Let's try it out. So that, and this. Ooh, a shark. If a friend faints, gain +2 and +1. So we're summoning a lot of weak stuff that dies. But who would we replace? That's a summon that makes the summon happen. That's a summon. And this is buffing everything that gets summoned. So is it... We just got the upgraded... No. I don't think I want to swap this, but I do want to put honey on something. So eat, summon. You can't go over capacity either. You can't have 6 animals, I've learned. So you don't want to... I wouldn't want to put the honey on the spider, because then it'll summon a bee and not the tier 3 animal. But maybe on the whale. Maybe in the rooster. Just to... I feel like something else on the whale, since it's so tanky. I'll put the honey on the rooster. And we'll do a reroll. We will freeze the dog. 2 random animals, +1/+1. Let's go. So turn 8. The lazy sausages against the illegal posers. Oh, there are some animals here I have not seen before. 7 damage to the last enemy. Ouch! That's gonna reduce our dog quite drastically. Okay. That's okay, so you're immortal for a turn, basically. Ay. Crocodile. Putting in some work. But we are going to summon a rabbit, okay. So I guess there's maybe a table that goes like giraffe, rabbit, whatever might come after. 2, 1. Oh, that's that garlic armor I was talking about. So we summon 2 things. So is he just not taking any damage now from the bee? Nope. Buffed by the horse. Thank goodness. Hey, this isn't looking good. We'll take out the peacock, but the crab is still alive. Second loss. Okay, let's not give up yet. Tier 5 animals unlocked. I feel like that goes very quick. Definitely buff the dog. So we have, reroll. Oh, a deer. I've had this before. It summons a 5/5 bus with splash attack, which means it attacks the 2 first opponents. That combined with a whale is very good. But who would I swap? The rooster? Already summons 2 things. That will eat, summon, eat, summon. This is hard. I could sell the rooster and then fish for another deer or another upgrade. What do you do? On knockout, gain +2/+2. Okay. On the end of turn, give other level 2 and 3 friends +1/+1. Okay. And I've seen that one. I am going to make... But that's 2 summon trigger though. For the dog and the horse. I can always get more honeybee. I'll sell that and I will buy the deer. And I will swap... Oh, yes please. I will swap the deer and the spider. Just to get that 5/5 bus twice. I will re-roll, fingers crossed. Hey, another whale, a 6/10 whale even, because of all that canned food we ate. 7/11. I feel like there's supposed to be a slash there. Let's try this out. It's a good whale now. So we have a 7/5 deer against a 7/7. So we'll knock out, but we will summon a bus. He won't. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay, so that should trigger twice, right? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Too bad this didn't get the attack. Okay. So another bus, which will start attacking the... Is that a hedgehog or a porcupine? I'm not sure. Okay. I think we're gonna win this, boys. Let's go. It's a victory. Okay. Right, so what have we got here? A squirrel. When you buy, it clears and fills shop with food. So I would buy all of this, then buy the squirrel, and then it would fill. That seems unnecessary. Dog, yes please. Almost level 3 dog. The rest of this we are not keeping. Give an animal +2/+2. That's pretty good though. I'm going to freeze you and then reroll. Whale. Yes, please. Let's go. Friend headcaster ability twice in battle. Okay. So I could get rid of the horse. Hear me out. put the tiger behind the dog, and the dog would just keep buffing itself a lot from all these summon triggers, and it would buff itself twice. Or should I put it behind someone else? Like behind the deer is good, but then we can't do the whale, but we could do the whale on the spider though. Swallowing the friend ahead twice doesn't feel like it does anything. And this, after we got level 2 whale, actually upgrades our deer to level 2, so that's nice. But give it +2 attack, that's pretty good though. I'm gonna try. I'll buy the tiger, put that behind the dog. I now have 2 coins, so I will fish for some upgrades. A rhino knockout, deal 4. Oh, we saw that. Sushi, give 3 random animals +1/+1. That's cool, but nothing we can afford. Scorpion, knock out any animal hit by this. So it hits once and then kills literally whatever it faces. Situationally, very good, I can imagine. Not for our build though. This summons 2/2/2 rams. Is good, but we can't fit it. It's a bit too late. So let's just try and see what we can accomplish. Let's see. Oh, that's a beefy elephant and a seal. I've never even seen a seal. So we should get a... Okay, still a 5/5, yeah, because it'll release as a level 2. So, it's a lot of things flying and I'm not really following on her. And this hurts whatever's behind. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on, I think. So, this is weak, but it's level 2. You killed the pufferfish, so that won't trigger again. Oh, but there's nothing... Okay, they move up, thank goodness. So that should kill both of those. Nice. And that should summon a 4/4. But a kangaroo, I don't know what a kangaroo does. 22/14. The tiger has been putting in work. But we still lose. Darn. It's a bit hard to always follow what's going on. I would like to watch that back in slow motion, but I guess that's not an option. Okay, tier 6 animals unlocked. So what does the seal do? Eat shop food, give 2 random friends +1/+1. So I could keep buffing this and that would keep buffing everything else. We do definitely want another spider. Turkey, friends summon, give it +3/+3. Isn't that just objectively better? No wait, give it, so the summoned friend. So that would be an objectively better horse, but not a better dog, because the dog gains, I see. I will do... If you lost last battle, give all friends +2/+1. That just seems sad. I will reroll. And that's our spider. One more spider hammer up. Oh! Chocolate. I can give experience to an animal, so I can basically give a free upgrade to any animal, which means I can get a level 3 dog. Yeah. I could put it on the spider, but the dog is our MVP this game. It's level 3. Dragon. If I buy tier 1 animals, it gives all friends +1/+1. But first of all, I'd have to have a free space for the tier 1 animal. And I don't get tier 1 animals anymore. Barely anyways. No, that seems just objectively bad. End turn. Let's go. The lazy sausages go up against the squeaky bamboos. That's a strong mosquito. Okay. Well, luckily that damage didn't matter, because the deer wasn't long for this world anyway. Ooh. That mosquito is messing me up. Yeah, I think we fell off. I think we couldn't keep pace with the pace that everyone else was on, apparently. Our dog is getting buff, though. He'll do some damage. But that kills what's behind as well. Well, one untouched enemy left, and that's game over. That's too bad, but hey, we got more wins than I've ever gotten before, and it's been a lot of fun. We got 35 points, yeah, because I had 15 from before. And I can use those points, I believe, on buying stuff like hats. The top hat, I'll be looking at that. But for now, this has been my first ever video, and also my first video of Super Auto Pets, so thank you very much for watching. You have a phenomenal day, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace out.